Tell me, what was your first job?
I worked at Blockbuster.
I worked at day camp. I was 14. Quiet, stop laughing.
What did you do there?
I was I wasn't a counselor. I was like junior counselor, they called it. So I was like, I got paid like, it
Was there a roving murderer?
no.
I was a waitress in a cafe in Hawaii.
It was quite complicated. I was an ICT. It's very an exquisite job. Ice cream technician. I scooped ice cream for a living. It was quite strenuous. Got promoted to chocolate, which is one of the hardest ice creams to scoop.
I was a bricklayer at 14. Yeah. I was the scrawniest little bricklayer you'd ever seen in your life.
And then I was into milkshakes, cashiering. I was just moving my way up.
You should have went to Dippin' Dots, become the wave of the future.
They're pretty cool, but just all about the hardcore scooping. My right arm got really bulky and just really massive, like Schwarzenegger style, but
First job, probably cleaning up dog poop in the backyard, or mowing the grass in the backyard.
What was your first job?
You know, I was working at Intel in one of the fabs. You'd wear like one of those spaceman outfits, takes like 5 minutes to get into, and you go in and you handle the wafers. Each wafer has I think they said like 60 chips on there. And then I can't remember what we were doing. We were adding like layers to the chips, but if you drop one of those like wafers, it's not cheap, as I found out.
So did they call you Dr. Spaceman?
They did. They
Or Dr. Spaceman?
Spaceman I like.
I worked at a driving range at Stanford University.
What'd you do?
I picked balls that the tractor couldn't get to on the sides.
Really?
In trenches and weeds.
With people hitting balls in your general direction?
No, it was after it was closed.
My first job was a sales associate at Wet Seal.
At what?
Wet Seal,
What's that?
a women's clothing store.
I worked at an ice cream store.
What'd you do?
Scooped ice cream.
Well, I assume that.
I worked for my dad.
What'd you do?
I made construction plans, so I no
Really?
longer have buff arms.
What do you mean you made construction plans?
Well, I copied construction plans. We had big plans that came in. We had a big, huge scanner, and I took each page out and scanned it in and then printed them out, like 50 copies.
Was at a restaurant.
What'd you do?
I was pretty much a cashier and the ones that call the food, your orders up.
What restaurant was it?
It's Zippy's.
What did they sell? Did they sell zippers?
No, it's a restaurant.
They can serve zippers at a restaurant, I'm sure.
Oh.
I know I enjoy a good zipper every now and then.
I believe it was at Hardee's.
Hardee's? Yeah, I don't have those here. Hardee's.
I was a chambermaid in a luxury resort on Cape Cod.
What's a chambermaid? I've always wondered that.
Housekeeping? I cleaned the rooms.
Housekeeping?
Yes, it's...
Did you get to knock on the door and go,
Housekeeping? Yes, I did.
At Carl's Jr.
I was a
drive-through girl and I was a lead.
I had the distinct pleasure of cleaning up urinals at a Schnucks grocery store when I was 16.
At a frame shop. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did.
He sounds like he's making this up.